G'day, this is Captainoob, but this is Queen Tested, a video series in Fallout 76 where I would usually take any legendary weapon to try to solo the Queen with it. Today's challenge is I'm going to be doing this without using any legendary items at all. No legendary armor, no legendary weapons, using my stealth commando build. Mutations are still allowed though, because mutations are awesome and they're not marked with a star. You see, they're not marked with a star like legendary effects, and if you want to do this without mutations, you go ahead, but I'm not going to, I can't be bothered. Anyway, so the weapon is going to be a fixer with the prime receiver. It's called Prime the Fixer, which sounds like instructions, but okay, I did. What do you want now? So, improved stealth and faster sneaking movement speed is good, and superior damage, that just is the prime receiver for the so we're going to hit the Queen a little bit harder than what we would with a powerful automatic. Aligned long barrel and aligned stock for best VATS usage out of this thing, whilst giving me the good range out of the long stock and decent recoil control from the aligned stuff. Perforating magazine for the best armor penetration. Reflex sight for use of VATS. It'll make my AP consume a little bit less quickly in VATS whilst I'm firing. And the suppressor is there to keep me nice and hidden. Very important to use. I've also got this thing. Basically, I shoot her with this and she's got less resistance. I'm not actually sure whether this works or not, but I'd like to think that it does. 2 minutes is not a very long time, but it might be useful. I don't actually see too much of effect on it. Anyways, the armor is this. It's all light leather armor. This is shadowed and muffled. It's also got the camo paint from the what's it called? The Atom store there. All of my armor has that. So the same thing is going on here. Muffled makes your movement a little bit less loud, and enemies perceive you a little bit less easily when you are moving around. And since I don't have an obscenely high agility stat like I would if I was at Nerd Rage at and we'll get to that later, at with my unyielding stuff, I feel like muffled is kind of useful, as well as the shadowed stuff. And shout out again to Angry Turtle for figuring out that the only shadowed actually works on leather stuff. I'd go for combat armor usually because I prefer the balanced ballistic and energy damage resistances, but leather is the only one that actually works with the old shadowed stuff. Everything else is Ultra-Lite build, so I get a tiny little AP bonus. Actually, 5 and 15 all up from them is not terribly insignificant, but it's helpful to keep the shots going. Also, you'll notice how I'm in Nerd Rage. That is just basically to get the most damage, because Adrenal Reaction at Nerd Rage threshold itself is an extra 50% damage, and then you slap Nerd Rage on top of that. You can get a pretty good amount of damage with that. So I've always got the Commando stuff on, including Concentrated Fire for VATS usage. If I want to zero into the wing to cripple her, bring her down, and with Tormentor, that's a 5% roll. Probably could have maybe remove Starch Genes. Didn't really matter if I picked up a new mutation, but yeah, the 5% chance probably isn't consistent enough. I should probably look at changing that. Obviously, all the Commando perks and Tank Killer for more armor penetration and a little bit of chance to stagger. Fireproof is there to keep me getting less damage from the Scorch Beast power sonic breath thing, and Tenderizer is to do more damage to a single target. I was hitting the Queen for up to 333 with full adrenaline and 3.75 times sneak attack critical multipliers, and Gunsmith is there to keep this thing around. I'm going to be firing this thing a lot, so that's kind of useful. Not having the weapon break on me during combat, is advantageous because it won't leave me super vulnerable. Sneak is all the way up there, and Escape Artist is just basically going into caution at will, and Gunfu is there for the functionality, but the extra 10% damage when switching targets is pretty neat. And Mr. Sandman goes on first, Covert Operative goes on second. It gives me the aforementioned massive sneak attack multiplier. Bloody Mess is there for extra damage, and Serendipity is there for taking less damage, or rather a coin flip chance of avoiding all damage below 30% health. Would you believe that's where I am? So we're doing 171 damage with this, which is, a far cry off the bloodied fixes that I've done, but it'll be enough. Also, you can see that I've got the Blight, so she made me very ill indeed. And you also might be wondering why I've got this. Well, this is the weapon she dropped me. Yeah, thanks, Barbara. I'd like to preface the gameplay just by letting you know that there's going to be some weird stuff that goes on in the next clip. Some of it my fault, but most of it Bethesda's fault. A little bit of nonsense, so hopefully it'll make it entertaining to watch. Alright, so we're about 30 seconds away from the nuke dropping, and check out that timing. It's just about to hit 6 o'clock PM. So I've timed this perfectly, so if I chuck that on first, that second, we should be getting good sneak attack crit values. 171 damage and 10 damage. You're going to hit it with the old Slagger first, see what we can do. There is a Scorch Beast flying over there, but I'm thinking that's in the nuke zone, so we should be okay. Sometimes you can see the missile fly over there if you're early enough, but usually it's just you see the warhead coming in. There we go. Mummy's woken up. That Scorch Beast is probably blinded by that light, but, well, I wasn't blinded by it, so the Scorch Beast Queen probably isn't. So, that's not a very good start. We missed our first shot. Probably, no, we're not out of range. There we go. So she's got the old endangeral problems about her now, and now if we can get into that, she's going to land right away, is she? This is good. This is good behavior, but what we want to do is quickly cripple the right wings. A really good start there. Oh my god, she's doing it again. She's doing it again. And she landed this time. Oh. Oh, okay. Thanks for putting me next to the nuke zone. So she actually did the old crop dusting attack whilst T-posing, and she flew through the floor. That's excellent. Alright, so we've got a bit of ground to make up. We'll just not count that first strike, shall we? Alright, so there's the Queen just doing her thing, because why wouldn't she be? This is peak Fallout 76 shit right here. Okay, we got detected and then swarmed. Okay, fight starts now. Just disregard those last two deaths. That was just some silly nonsense. Okay, she looks like she's about to land, is she? She's thinking about it. There she goes, attached to the ground right there. We're getting some pretty solid damage on this. Apparently, we're only doing 18 damage for a bit. I mean, if you're gonna make it easy like this, sure, but... Am I cheating? Is this cheating right now? Oh shit, I should not pass up this opportunity. This is... Okay, I'm just gonna... Hang on. No. That's the wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Go away, Milo Export. I don't want to get detected. This would be the worst time to get detected from this point. Now, quickly... Wham! Shit! Oh, you fucking rat! You little rat bastard! Oh, that's the worst. God damn it! I was so close to having that on a screenshot. Oh, god damn. She's gone back. Okay, so I got kind of distracted there, but I could probably pull a screenshot from the recording itself. And she's aggroed from something else. That's gonna go to my advantage, actually. See, she can get a little bit of heal off, but we're going to be fine. I should actually start being serious right now. I get very distracted when I see T-posing enemies. That's going to be a landing. Very nice. And I gotta take out these fucking robots because... Yeah, well... Get out of here. This is where not having blocker kind of ruins me, but whatever. That's a baby Scorch Beast. Just use that for target practice then, shall we? Can't do much with the screaming. Anyways, there's the Queen. Okay, she's regained her ability to move. That's great. So, it's obviously aggroed by a Gutsy, so... Ooh, a bounding leap takes her to bloody well nowhere. And are you going to detect me now? You're not. I'm doing 333 damage, half evil. Then I get detected by one of the minions, because of course I do. There's a stim pack because I was crippled. I can't really do much about that. I need to be uncrippled so I can run. Yeah, a little bit unlucky with the minions. That's kind of what happens when you're stealth commandoing. What'll happen is that she'll usually detect you via someone else. She's not actually that perceptive. And if you look at her, she's got no eyeballs. So I'm going to buy that, sure. So there's a couple of monsters around. That's a damage over time conduit. That can go away. And if I just zero in on the face, we'll get some soft crit spamming going. And she's stalled at this point. She'll head to mutation station in a second. She'll give one last scream before she goes up because I can monitor the Queen's... I've monitored the Queen's behavior for some time now, and I know exactly what she's going to do. And what I should do is actually get some water in me, because good hydration is helpful. There's some more things headed my way. And she has decided not to continue this fight. If she was in a position to heal, well, she can't. She's already at full health anyway. As soon as she started mutating, I stopped shooting at her. And I think it's time for ye old Slagger to come out, so... Now, I've got a theory about how her radiation thing works. I feel like she gets charged by being in the mushroom cloud because she barely stays any time like in the cloud when I fight her because, you know, I'm not an idiot and want to fight her actually in the cloud. The cloud, like I'm playing Dead Money. No, but yeah, she doesn't seem to be giving off a lot of rads, which is good. There's left wing crippled. I'm gonna cripple both wings for just, you know, to make her stay on the ground. Should be quite easy. You know what, I probably shouldn't have gone for that screenshot before. I probably would have been a lot further into this fight. So she's running, she's kind of freaking out. She doesn't know where I am, and she's just kind of guessing. Unfortunately, despite the fact of her having these gigantic ears, she's still got no clue. And I think I'm not actually in Nerd Rage now, so I could be doing even more damage than I am doing now. That's a missile launcher. That needs to go away. There's the missile launcher guy. Oof. There we go. Finally found him. If anything, I'll just be increasing my adrenaline, increasing my damage slightly. She's loving the treadmill today. She's on a health kick, this one. Ah! See, the problem, I haven't completely stalled her because I haven't crippled her head. We'll just, yeah. It's not the first time you've copped it on the chin, fucking Barbara. Hey! Hey! There we go. Ooh, got staggered. Into Nerd Rage now. And she looks just about stalled. I'm just gonna quickly kill things. There was one with a grenade launcher. That's not the one, but close enough. 333 damage. That's more I was getting for my bloodied pipe gun. Well, obviously. Now, I'm thinking there's a Mirelurk King around somewhere because I heard the impact of the blast there. Cripple the head, damn it. Cripple it. I'm basically being walked on here, but Barbara can't see me. Oh, hang on. Oh, shit. No. A real threat is around. Stop, Vats. Look, I get it, Vats. You want to, you know, point me to the easiest target to hit, but no, we got to take a moment of our time to destroy the kings, eh? Destroy the kings whilst we take out the queens. Being shot at by... That sounds like a Gutsy, actually. Ooh. If you'd stop... Wow, she's really loving me. She just wants a big old hug. Gotta take that Gutsy out, because I feel like... well, I could have left him around. If anything, you know, if I could have just popped the stealth... Wait, what is shooting at her? Oh, there's another trader scorched in the midst of it. Yeah, fight your programming. No, I'm clearly not getting the sneak criticals as a bit of rads. Luckily, bullet shield, rad shield. Ah, she finally sees me after dry humping me for so long. Yeah, you just walk off. She's still aggroed, so she's not going to heal. So that Mr. Gutsy is actually going to help me out. Haha! Hasn't healed whatsoever. That's good news. And now it is time for Tormentor again, I think. So, I don't know why I'm in caution. Oh, there's a Wendigo, like, right there. That, I mean, danger, but still. It's been a long day. Alright, so Barbara's detected me. I'm just gonna go over here. She can't make it through those trees, so there we go. Ah, she did a big old attack with the explosion, but that's okay. We'll just hide in the trees. Yeah, you can't get through these trees, so your infinite quest to get it up in Winter's Grill will not succeed there, will it? You're gonna dab, though. I'll just use a stim pack here because I got detected by a fucking Mirelurk spawn. God damn it. That is the most infuriating thing. You're doing pretty well. You hear this little scuttling coming out from the fucking grass, and next thing you know, you're detected by everything because some little bastard snuck up on you. I mean, it's really good tactics. It's just kind of cheap. Now, stick to the plan here. Cripple the wings. Don't let her get away. I've drawn her all the way out here, like ages away. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sometimes it's just shitty behavior that gets you down. It's just kind of the way it goes, but whatever. So what's crippled? I need to obviously cripple her wings, so that can go away. Come on, 5% roll, we can make it. She doesn't stall like I can stall her with heavy guns, that's for sure. I just don't think I've got the volume of fire and the cripple chance to roll over and over. Great, we're in danger now. Good, good. Let's just get Escape Artist doing its thing. That should be enough. There we go. Oh, she's going for a slash. Well, I'm going to apply wall hacks to my VATS shots. There you go. Okay, she's landed again. If that'll push us into Nerd Rage, that'll be helpful. She's doing the old treadmill. Good girl. Well, that's okay. What I'm going to do now is, firstly, dodge that attack, but get all the bloody ankle biters about. I think we're being slightly penalized for our range here. We'll creep in a little bit. Almost 333. That should get us over the line, or rather on the line. Let's cripple the left wing if we can. Still doing solid damage. We're just a little bit unlucky with her behavior, with everything's behavior actually. See, the difference between a really good queen run and just an average or bad one is basically enemy behavior. Obviously, it's a lot easier to control the behavior if there's... I'm gonna get irradiated to death, aren't I? That's okay, I've got a plan. It's called Radaway. Free Radaway for all Wastelanders. Caution, good stuff. Now, that's nowhere bloody near me, Queenie. Don't have to worry about the rads for a while, but like I said before, she was flying around the mushroom cloud a little bit. Oh my god, are you gonna do that thing again? She just does not want to have any of this, does she? Take that, Wendigo. Oh, hang on, she's just doing that. Another potty break, sure. Keep on shooting her. In come the blasts of death. We're okay, we've got a couple of ranks of, what's it called? Fireproof at our disposal, and a neat little VATS run there. We'll just keep on shooting her. We'll get the damage any way we can get it because, well, we're close enough now, and if we can do this before we hit 15 minutes, that would be sweet. The Queen's not going to let that happen. Or is she? Yeah, we've got 30 seconds to do this in. Dodge all of that, and shoot her a bit. Yeah, okay. Looks like we did it before the clock struck half time, so... There you go, and I got a... I'm guessing that's Hunter's Ski Sword. I'm just going to quickly pocket this and probably scrap all my armor, because I am no longer of need of it. But anyway, there you go. You can't... Just to show off how good the Stealth Commando build is, I did it without using any legendaries. No legendary armor, just to prime the fixer, like an instruction. And let's say I had 3,700 at the start of this fight, so maybe like 1,300 rounds or something of prime ammo. It's not a terrible go, actually. The problem was just the shitty queen behavior, and I don't think me being distracted on a rigor mortis earlier helped me there. I could have gotten a lot better time if I didn't fuck around during that, but I wanted to take the opportunity. I almost had it. I almost had her. I could take a still from the video, but it won't be the same. But anyways, there you have it. If you'd like to see these things in your game, craft it yourself. You know what to do. It's not like you have to let RNG give you these weapons, but yeah. If you're impressed by this build, I suggest using it because it's actually the best build. And if they ruin it by Wastelanders, well, guess what? I'm going back to Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas and then joining the hate community of Fallout 76. Don't change it, Bethesda. This is good. Thank you for watching, guys.